Okay. Options first. Language English, main. Music should probably be turned down a little bit. I'll do like 25 instead of like 50. I think I'll do that for now. Icons, auto detect. Yeah, that should. It says auto detect, but it's literally confused because it says reset a joystick that I don't have connected in any way. And then back is backspace. I'm just gonna go ahead and do keyboard. Yeah, there we go. No, wait, no, the R key. I guess. Question. Yes. Okay. Okay. It's just I was confused because it's it has a button shape or like a stick shape, so that's why I was confused. It's probably like to save assets instead of like having a square R icon. They just kept the round one from controller one. That actually kind of makes sense, but it's confusing. Um, Full screen is working fine so far, so I don't see a reason to change it. And yeah, that looks, the aspect ratio doesn't look weird, so resolution should be fine. Frame rate should be fine. You know what? Instead of limiting it at 60, I'll go ahead and go to 144. Especially since this game is very low fidelity. It should run like butter. Even on stream and definitely with my computer. Right, VSync I'll leave off. VSync tends to have issues with a lot of things. I'm a little cautious. Okay, input. There is also input changing. Actually, maybe there isn't. There doesn't seem to be the ability to change your keys, so I hope they're not weird. But either way, okay, that seems to be good. Cool. Very hoype. Interesting. What is that? Oh, we're on a big boat thing? Cool. Oh, we're like 2D sprites. I didn't realize that. There I am. Look at me go. The way she runs is funny. Wee! He's fun. Okay, I'm loving this game already. I feel the vibe. How do I talk? R space space. Wistful student. Why am I getting away from my parents? Oh, do we not know any of these people? It looks like we're all going to, I guess, the demon school? Can't wait to get to... Okay, college. We're going to college on a boat. I've never heard of that before. That's cool, though. Get to college, bro. The keggers, the ladies. Of course, you're sitting there drinking and saying all that. I was thinking I'd, like, study and stuff. Are you sure? Okay, no. He's the one saying, keggers, bro. And he's like, I'll just study. I knew I shouldn't have... That's the... Yeah, let's listen to the Essex one. I knew I shouldn't have tried to dress up for the boat ride. The atmosphere is already pretty immaculate. I love her. Look at her. She's very pretty and like in a way that's like more edgy than a lot of ways characters are designed these days. Very nice. What type of game is this? It is a um it's an SRPG and I've heard that it's most like something like uh what is that game called? Um I forget. Not like Final Fantasy Tactics, but it has an interesting. There's one game I've seen that has a similar system. I forget what it's called, but it has a system where like you choose your moves first, like your movement, in one phase, and then there's another phase where the actions all happen together. And there's one other game series like that, I forget what it's called. But anyway, so college, huh? Oh, hi. Oh, she's, I've seen her, she's like a photographer, it seems like, in the, like, the trailer, and I think all these characters were in the beginning, probably, or at least the important ones. I think everyone else on this boat is an NPC, though, but I like her, and I'm pretty sure you can date all the characters, all of your party members, as far as I know. I know I've seen footage of dating one of the other girls, so I'm hoping that. And I think I might end up going for her. I like her already. I like how she's dressed. I like her hair. I'm Faye. I wanted to talk to you, but I really don't know how to start a conversation. Sakura Wars? Yeah, I think I remember Sakura Wars being like that, but there's another one. What was it called, man? I forget. I can see that. I'm Namako. Nice to meet you. Oh, it's Augarest. That's what I was thinking of. That's the other series I know that plays like that. See, I'm coming to the island for a specific reason. Uh-huh. Did you know there hasn't been a demon sighted for over 300 years? Weird, what do you think about it? Is it? I love her animations. She's so unhinged. I love her. I really love how animated she is. And she seems like that she seems tomboyish as hell. She seems like those dumb shonen protagonists, but a girl for once, and I love that, actually. But they're coming soon. They're coming to Hemsk Island. Hemsk. That's a name that I'm gonna trip over a lot. Demons. Demons are coming soon? Like that one movie in theaters. It's the way she said that. And the apocalypse is coming right behind them. Oh, that sounds neat. Yeah, the world ending sounds neat. Like, what kind of response? She obviously doesn't know what to say, though. Hey, listen, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, Milady. She's like, oh, get me away from this weird girl, please. I might be a while, but don't worry if you can't find me after. Good idea. No, yeah, she's literally just a dumb shonen protag. I'm here for it. Good idea. Gotta be ready for anything when we get there. It's gonna be a wild ride. Yeah, great. See you later. I want to hug her, honestly. Thankfully, I know these two end up getting along. Hopefully. Because they end up being party members. That went well. Did that go well? No. I'll try again tomorrow. You've got a few more days on the ocean. Yeah, tomorrow. I love her already. Hello. I love the art, dude. God, it's so good. This is how you do low fidelity that looks amazing. Like, there's two different styles going on here too. There's the pixel art, and then there's the stylized thing. And this screen blends them together quite well. I'm loving this art. Okay, class. Sorry to spring this on you, but this field trip to the terrifying abandoned wing of the school isn't just for fun. It isn't? I'm afraid not. You're handsome, what the fuck? I'm bi, this game is gonna do things to me. 'Cause I've seen some of the other male designs, too. And the female designs. There are some other creatures in here that we need to research, and we need to determine whether you can deal with them. Creatures? Is this like a research project or something? You can think of it like that. The four of you ought to be able to capture one so that we can... What is that? Nothing to worry about. I'll just be back here. That sounded and looked like something to worry about. What are you talking about? I love how expressive these character portraits are. Do your best and try to grab hold of it. But what even is it? I knew I shouldn't have come to this stupid island. Come on, let's just take a look. This is a group of students that is not us. Are they all gonna die? I'm a little scared. Is that... Oh no, yeah, I freaking thought so. They're just gonna start dying. What? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so danger established. That was not a good... Is that all you have to say about seeing 4 people die in front of your face while you did nothing? Sir? I'm scared of this man now. Looks like we're going to have to try another approach before the new students arrive. I'll just make a note. Sir, why do you care so little for human life? I'm very confused. And scared. I love how freaking... like... She's, like, obviously, like, one of those freaking occult nerds. I love her dumbass. And that's why demonology is actually rich with nuance. Yes, yeah, literally. I love her. I see. Namako's very done already. But I get stuck listening to this person the whole trip. Why me? This person. Is Faye not, like... Are they supposed to be non-binary? I can kind of see the design being non-binary on purpose. Like, you can almost feel like she... You can kind of feel... It seems equally plausible with the baggy shirt that she both has boobs and not. But I've definitely heard Faye being described as a woman before. I think, at least in... Like, I only really have seen Faye being described as a woman by... like, reviewers, but the game seems to decide they're non-binary. Very, very interesting. I take her on a hot date. It's a hot topic. Yeah, I mean, me too. Me too. How did I get stuck listening to this person the whole trip? Why me? Big hugs, Namako. I know you're skeptical, but wait till we get to the island. You'll see. She's not skeptical. She's very bored, you idiot. I love you, though. Already. You, off to the left. Who the fuck are you? I think we're gonna have to have our tutorial fighting these gangsters. These very, like, let's just make 1980s Yakuza gangsters for no reason. You, to the right. No reason other than the trope, I guess. Let's see now. You named Faye. How does she know her? That's me. To the right, then. What's up? Oh, wait, no, they're... Are they gangsters, or are they, like, part of the school? I mean, their label is gangster. What is all this? Just keep quiet and move. Very sus. Alright, let's see who we got. Makoto. Oh my god, another Makoto that I'm already going to love. This makes at least 3 games now. Persona 5. Devil Survivor 2. And this game. Makoto Nakamura? It's Namako now. Interesting. Yeah, no, that is what her name was. Like, that is what her name has always said. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. Why she changed her name. Well, whatever you call yourself, you go to the left. Okay. Wait, what happens to the people that go to the left? Back on the boat. Wait, why? No, there's no way she actually goes back on the boat, because I know she's a party member. So what the hell's going on here? Wait, what? I'm not going back, I just got here. That's right, she's not going back. I say she is. The list says she is. So off she goes. That's not what's happening. She needs to be here. Again, I'm working from a list. She's not on it. Interesting. What the fuck is the list about? Put her on it then. You want to go back home too? I want to beat you up. No, she and I are staying. Namako, get ready. Ready for what? I appreciate you trying to help, but... Ready to fight. What? I can't fight! You can. You're a demon hunter like me. What? Just follow my lead. Time for the video game tutorial. Hello, music. I've heard the music is good. I'm hype about it. Don't worry, we can handle this. No, I can't! I love her already. This is the planning phase. Here you'll plan your character's moves in advance. Oh, I do love this music already. Oh, it's like dreamy and actiony at the same time. Oh, I love it. Before executing them in the action phase. To plan a move, first select a character, then select a target tile. Moves will always travel the full distance possible, and actions like... Interesting, you can't choose. And actions like attacking happen automatically when moving into an appropriate target. Move Faye to kick this gangster in the guts. The guts are the nuts. I feel like she'd kick him in the nuts. Wait, which gangster? I guess we'll see. That one, okay. Faye is a damage dealer and will push enemies back 1 tile. These are action points. Each character's first move in a turn costs 1 AP, their second costs 2, and so on. Okay. If you want to stay on the island, you've got to do something. But I don't know how to fight! You'll figure something out. Why is this happening? Namako doesn't deal direct damage with her normal attack, but she stuns enemies and reduces their defenses. Yeah, they're avoiding giving Faye pronouns. I think they're supposed to be non-binary. Interesting. She passes through her targets and pulls them 1 tile. Nice work! You line him up, I knock him down. Faye can strike this gangster and deal greater damage now that Namako has reduced her defense. I like that mechanic. Since this is Faye's second move, this will cost 2 AP. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. If an enemy is pushed into another enemy, which I see we have a setup for here, both enemies will take damage and the second enemy will be pushed. Try it now by selecting Faye and attacking these 2 gangsters. I do love this music already. Now that all usable AP has been exhausted, hold the action button to watch it all play out. Fuck. Cool. I like that. Fuck. And she's even like a monk, which is one of my favorite archetypes of characters. I love her. I'm gonna go ahead and call her a her. She looks very her to me, but I think you're supposed to be able to decide on your own. When all your moves have executed, enemies will take their turn. Each enemy can move once. Oh, I love this music. I know I've said that already, but I keep loving it more as it changes. Why can't I move the way I want to? We're between human and demonic space. Don't start with that. You can only move in straight lines, but here's a little move I learned from my grandfather. Besides, so her grandfather was involved in all this. No wonder she took an interest. I'm loving the lore unfolding. Yeah, this game is great. This, already I feel like I'm gonna love the heck out of this the whole game. The sidestep is one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal. It is performed by selecting a character and then choosing an adjacent tile to their left or right, indicated by a blue highlight. Any move immediately following a sidestep costs 0 AP, allowing you to reach adjacent foes at the cost of a single move. I need to read that again. Sidestep is one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal. It is performed by selecting a character and then choosing an adjacent tile to the left or right. Okay. Indicated by a blue highlight. Okay. Any move immediately following a sidestep costs 0 AP. Okay, ooh. So you want to be doing those if you can. Okay. Allowing you to reach adjacent foes at the cost of a single move. 0 AP at the cost of a move? Wait. I hope I'll figure out what this... I don't really get what that's saying right now. I hope that a demonstration will suffice to get... Well, it looks... Okay, yeah, I want to go there. Okay. What do I need to do here? Have Namako sidestep and then stun this gangster. Or him? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I get it now. I'm usually more of a tactile learner, so it makes sense I had to do it to get it. Using push and pull to create lines of enemies this way can be very effective. Select Faye and attack this line of gangsters Namako just created. I'm liking this. Oh yeah, I see. Diagonal. That's pretty good, but we can do better. At any time during the planning phase, you can rewind moves and try something else. Rewind the last move with the rewind button. I like that there's a button and on the screen and also Q. It's just some nice Quality of life for PC players. This time before attacking with Faye, use Namiko to reduce this other gangster's defense as well. Actually, wait, I think it's only on PC, but I mean keyboard and mouse players. But it might be on other consoles. I feel like this should be on other consoles. This would work very good on Switch too, I feel like. Or Switch. Actually, no, yeah, put it on Switch and Switch too. There's no way the Switch can't handle this. Anyway, even though the Switch is really underpowered, but it's just been Nintendo for the last few generations. Anyway, this time before attacking with Faye, use Namiko to reduce this other gangster's defense as well. Hello? I can't seem to sidestep. What's going on? Oh, wait. Do I have to rewind again? No? Okay. Oh, that guy. Okay. And then I can sidestep with Faye? Unless I'm... Oh, okay. I see. And yes, then you sidestep with her. I'm a little still tiny bit confused, but I'm starting to get it. I'll definitely understand when I start getting into normal fights. Eventually. After a couple, I think. I'm getting tired. I've got just the trick. Specials are useful secondary skills that can turn the tide of battle. A character can use their special when their special points are full. SP are gained by performing actions and passively gained at the beginning of each turn. We are almost out of action points, but Faye's special is ready. Faye's special, when it kills, refunds the AP spent. Nice. Select Faye, press the special button, and move to the enemy. Wait, there? Why? How there? Oh no, that guy. Okay. Each character has their own attack style and special. While the cursor is over any character, check their information in the info box in the top right. Knock enemy back with tile. If attack kills, 0 AP is spent. Deals 2 almighty damage. All standard demons are weak to almighty. Oh, nice. Makes sense that she's weak. That she, you know, is good at fighting demons. Because it's what she's been studying. There's more of them? Don't worry, I've got an idea. Characters can create combo attacks by pushing or pulling enemies into other friendly characters. I wonder why they wanted to yeet Namiko back on the bow. Very interesting. And what these gangsters are affiliated with. The demons? Very interesting. Combo attacks deal significant elemental damage based on the special elements of the characters involved. Sidestep with Faye and push this gangster to Namiko to create a combo attack. Nice, got in one. I don't know if I can take much more of this. The battle's target objective is seen here. In this case, we need to defeat 8 enemies. If this is done and the battle is ended within 3 turns, within 3 turns with no friendly characters dying, you'll receive perfect marks. Okay. Okay. Now that all usable AP have been exhausted, hold the action button to watch it all play out. Yeah, this is going to be very satisfying. I'll just set it all up and knock them all down. Oh, I see now. Those people were killed by the demons in that demon space in 1 turn because that's how you're supposed to do it. Maybe not 1 turn, but, you know, as few as possible. Once the target objective has been met, any character to the lit sigils. Send any character to the lit sigils at the end of the board. Music seems very loud, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit to make sure my voice isn't too quiet. The sigils only light once the objective has been met. Using what you've learned, win the battle. Remember, damage and push enemies with Faye, stun and pull enemies with Namako. I like the fact that one character is kind of support, but not in a healer way. In a they do status stuff way. Very cool. And then I wonder what the abilities of the other people are going to be. Because I know there's actually quite a few other party members in the game. Use side steps to reach your targets. Hit multiple enemies at a time and use combos to make the most of your AP. Rewind and experiment with different approaches. And once you've lit the sigils, move any character onto them to begin the turn to end the battle in victory. Okay. Namako's got her special. What does it do? Passes through enemies, pulling them one tile. Click stun to defense down, making enemy 2 times more vulnerable to damage. It could take some getting used to, but... She's gonna line him up this way. That seems good. Ah, yeah, here we go. I'm seeing how this works. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. I'm loving the animations. Okay, so they're not moving. They're kind of letting me figure this out. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but... Okay. This is probably very sloppy. I kind of want to put them in a row. Okay, have a good night, dude. Alright, bud, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Oh yeah, right. If they're stunned, they can't move anyway. I'll try that. Just to hopefully get in a row? Win. Okay, this is probably really bad, ultimately, but... She did actually... Okay. Wait, what happened? Oh, did I do it? Oh, I see. So we actually do that. Go back to hell. Okay, B, for the first fight I ever did. I'll take it. Not a C or a D, which I'm guessing is a thing. Miss the turn target. Not sure what that means. Missed it by 1? Do I retry that? I do. I want to understand better. I think I need to stagger them in a diagonal. I think that is what they want you to do. They want you to put, like... Let me think here. They want you to put them in a row. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, it's restarting the whole tutorial. I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't have a choice, do I? Oh, well. I wish I didn't do this. I can't do anything but continue. Okay. I want to be quick, but yeah, I can't. I have to do exactly what the game wants me to. I'll just follow the arrows. Speed run. Speed run arrow following. And direction following in general. Okay. You stun and then you move them? Okay. There, okay. Yeah, okay. Look at him. Okay, I can also do that. That's really cool. I love those cut-ins. Its target objective has been met. Send any character to the lit sigils. Okay, so I can just go straight past them. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Hit all enemies and surrounding 8 tiles with flood damage. Hmm. Actually, wait, I want... Let's see. I want Namiko... Let's see here. Hmm. Oh, wait, if I then push him there, then she can do that, right? Oh, wrong direction. Actually, wait. That still works, doesn't it? Oh, not quite, not quite. She can't quite. No, she can. No, she moved too far. Right? She always moves as far as she can. Wait a minute. There we go. That. Okay. Well, they're in a line and stunned, and she'll be able to do that next turn, I think. That's fine. I'm working on it. I'll figure it out. Cut. Hmm. Wait, what? Right, they always move as far as they can. Unless it's a sidestep, I think? Hold on. Hmm. Wait, it's always as far as they can move. That is so confusing. Wait a minute. Uh... Hmm. Wait. Wait, yeah, now. Yeah, there we go. Just keep... Wait, There we go. Just give me. Still a B. I will keep figuring out how to video game. I love that. I think it's like whoever ends it might have, whoever seals it gets the thingy. Pretty good. Or it might be like some game determined, like, who was the best character somehow thing. I don't know. Damn, you kids are tough. Alright, let them go, but the rest of you stay in line. And what the hell is up with those gangsters? What are they doing? Why do they want her gone? That's real interesting. Real sussy. I don't quite get what just happened with tanks, I think. No problem. Like I said, you need to be here. But shouldn't we tell somebody about this? I don't think that's gonna help. Oh, oh good. There we are. Sorry to bother you, but should these people really determine who can go to college on the island? They're gangsters, and they're fighting people. Well, I didn't see anything like that. But it just happened. They fought us. You're making trouble over here? Yeah, I should take you down to the station. So they're corrupt? Let's see. Let's get out of here. So Faye's like aware of the criminal world, seems like, and like how the Yakuza, or whatever gang is here might, generally be perhaps allowed by the police to do what they're doing. Okay, but I'm not done talking about this. Hmm. Can I save? Yes. I am a bit T-red. I will continue this tomorrow. I'm very hyped though. I'm loving it. I'm glad that there's a save feature that's that. It might be like whenever you're outside of combat, maybe even in combat, but I sort of doubt that. Maybe though. I know I feel like combat's a little too save scummy, but we'll see. We'll see. Either way, love this game so far. Very hype. I hope y'all have good in the meantime, and I'll see y'all later. Heck yeah.